Kamusta po mga kabayan? Ito po ang Patrol Abroad. Lalong umiigting po ang pagkahati-hati ng Filipino community sa Vancouver matapos ihain mismo sa Vancouver City Hall ang motion para sa pagpapatayo ng isang Filipino Cultural Center sa naturang syudad. Narito po ang report ni Rowena Papasi.
Today, through this motion, we take a very meaningful first step. Now, I want to be very clear. This motion does not approve a Filipino cultural center. What it does create, or what it does is create and accelerate the path to bring forward a rezoning proposal for their Main Street properties.
Magiging bahagi na ng kasaysayan ng Filipino community sa Vancouver ang pagsasampa ni Vancouver Mayor Ken Sim nitong Nobyembre 26 ng mosyon na magbibigay daan sa pagtatayo ng Filipino Cultural Center sa Vancouver. Pero sa halip na mapagbuklod ng mosyon ang komunidad, lalo lang nitong napalalim ang bitak sa Filipino community. Sa isang panig, naroon ang mga sumusuporta sa mosyon sa City Hall sa pangunguna ni Deputy Speaker Mabel Elmore.
The Filipino community recognizes that all dreams have one thing in common, and that is that dreams require action to make them come true. And I'm asking for your support to build the Filipino Cultural Center in Vancouver.
Sumuporta rin dito ang Filipino Legacy Society na siyang proponent ng Cultural Center project.
We're hopeful it'll pass. I think right now we're living in the moment and we're seeing overwhelming support that people want the Cultural Center. If it's not us, we're okay with that. We'll go back to our everyday lives, and if someone else pops up tomorrow and has a viable project, we will support them 100%, and we'll continue to support our community.
Pinagtibay din ng UFCABC, isang umbrella group ng maraming Pinoy organizations, ang kanilang pagsuporta sa mosyon.
At present, many Filipinos events are scattered across church basements, rented halls, even school gymnasiums. A dedicated cultural center will create something permanent.
Sa kabilang panig naman, naroon ang mga grupong tutol kasama ang Mabuhay House Society, Filipino BC at Pinoy Festival Alliance. Nilinaw ng mga grupong ito na bagamat gusto nilang magkaroon na ng Filipino Cultural Center, hindi nila ito ang tamang proseso para matupad ang pangarap na ito.
While we support the idea of a dedicated space for our community, we believe this motion is a bit premature and comes as a surprise. Hence, we have some questions with skepticism and doubts. In the lack of the broad community consultation, we've worked so hard to foster, and basically this undermines the work and progress that our community and the province have already done.
Why is it being rushed? That's an unanswered question, and I wish I had an answer to that. If the community felt comfortable about this, and again, the community is united in wanting to have a center, but there are questions about the process, and I think it is really all about making sure that those unanswered questions are properly answered.
The Pinoy Festival Alliance Society and on behalf of 49 Filipino organizations are strongly in opposition to this motion to build a Filipino Cultural Center in a hotel development commercial space. We need to have a standalone cultural center, not attached to corporate branding or attached to political gain or business interest.
Naging madiin din ang pagtutol dito ni Christiane Watkins, isa sa mga survivor ng malagim na Lapu-Lapu tragedy.
Why is no one asking whether this newly formed Filipino Legacy Society is even legitimate? What have they done, truly done for our Filipino community? We as a Filipino people deserve better than this hotel lobby, just like how we deserve more than a Filipino plaza tucked behind a SkyTrain station, just like how we deserve more than a Filipino Lapu-Lapu Day festival to be held on multiple blocks of smelly alleyways.
Sinagot naman ng FLS ang mga pagdududa ng komunidad sa kanilang motibo at sa mga tanong kung bakit kadikit ng isang hotel project ang Cultural Center.
We have no vested interest. We're not here for self-enrichment.
We're not on payroll.
We're not on payroll. We haven't received a single cent. And it's all about love for our community. In today's economy, having the hotel to support the cultural center is a big help because everything is so expensive. We don't have to continuously fundraise just to keep the lights on.
Matindi rin ang pagtutol ng ilan sa komunidad sa developer na si Toby Reyes at saan nila'y motibo sa likod ng pag-aalok niya ng kanyang lupa para matayuan ng hotel at ng cultural center.
I stand firmly against objected this motion because the developer and the project lacks integrity. The developer is currently involved in multiple open court cases, including 2 legal battles related in the property at 1940 Main Street. He previously worked with Mabuhay House. The property was taken by the court and the project collapsed. Now, we are seeing the same pattern repeat itself.
Pero sa pagharap niya sa City Council, ipinaliwanag ni Reyes na unti-unti na niyang nababayaran ang mga utang niya.
We've repaid more than $400 million worth of indebtedness in the last few years. And we have also taken care of all the property tax issues on the site and are now speaking in earnest with our construction lenders to make sure this promise becomes a reality.
Ipinagtanggol ng FLS si Reyes sa mga kritisismo dito at sinabi nilang naniniwala silang ginagawa lahat ng developer ang kailangan para mabura ang mga duda sa kanya.
I fully believe he's been working on all the litigations or any legal issues or any back pay. It takes time, right? And it takes work.
We probably wouldn't be in this position if Toby did not have those restructuring issues during that time of COVID. And this is an opportunity and you have to seize it. And this opportunity, if he was on the up and up, would probably not exist. So we need to recognize that and also recognize his commitment.
Sa kabila nito, nananatiling hindi kumbinsido ang Filipino BC at ang Pinoy Festival Alliance.
We're not going to build a center to bail somebody out. We're not going to build a center to help someone get reelected. We're not building a center to, fulfill someone's political promises. We're building a center for our community. And I think that's what we need to remember and remind ourselves.
At some point, we will need to come together on this. There will always be discourse. You can't, with any community, you can't please everyone, but our heritage is sacred and we are happy to move forward.
Sa harap ng paglalim ng hidwaan sa komunidad, may apila naman na isantabi na muna ng Filipino community ang mga di pagkakaunawaan.
Some support this motion wholeheartedly. Others want clarity. Both come from love, both come from wanting the best for our community. But today, let us choose unity over division.
We want to have our own seniors home as well and be able to do better. But bigger than that, we want to have a community that is working together.
Samantala, i-defer ng City Council ang pagpapasya sa mosyon sa harap ng mga kwestiyon tungkol sa relasyon ni Mayor Ken Sim kay Reyes. Inirekomenda ni Councilor Pete Fry na maimbestigahan ito ng Integrity Commissioner. Magko-convene ulit ang Council sa December 10 para ipagpatuloy ang kanilang deliberasyon. Mula sa Vancouver, ako si Rowena Papasin, ang inyong Patrol Abroad.
At yan po ang latest sa Patrol Abroad. Ako po si Henry Umaga Diaz. Hanggang sa muli.